Hey, Crossroads group leader. This is Chris Standridge. I'm the community's pastor here at Crossroads, and I wanted to create yet another tutorial video for you all. Hopefully, these videos, as I send them out to you, make your life and your job and responsibility of leading groups just a little bit easier. I know for some of you, you've been leading groups and classes for multiple semesters, and you're already in the habit and you've already gotten into the routine of taking attendance after each one of your group meetings. And if you are, that is great. I want to celebrate what you are doing and say how much I appreciate you taking attendance. But then there are some of you that are watching this video that maybe you're leading a group for the very first time. You're new, this is your first semester, and you're new to all of this process, and you're new to some of our technology. And so I just really am aiming this video more at you, but also want to say that the reason that we do attendance, the reason it's so important is because it helps us as pastors and as elders of the church and leaders of the church to shepherd our people well. You all are in the trenches with people, and you know when they're attending your groups and when they're missing classes. You know what their prayer requests are, and our pastors can't possibly know everything about everyone in a church our size. And so when you communicate attendance and you communicate what your evening or your group meeting was about and some of the prayer requests in either our lead app or on our CCB, which stands for Community Church Builder page, it really helps to communicate what's going on in your group with the leaders of the church, specifically the pastors of the church, who will sometimes see into our database and look into our database. And so I want to give this tutorial to each and every one of you just as a refresher or a first-time course if you're brand new to leading. So what will happen is you will have your group, whether it's on a Sunday evening or a Monday morning, whatever it might be, and shortly after your group has ended, you should have an automatically generated email that will get sent to your inbox. And I created my own test group simply to show you how this works. And so I got one, as you can see right in the middle of my screen. I got one on Monday. This is the third reminder that I received. So our system will generate 3 reminders for you if you don't take attendance. And so I promise you, I'm not the one that's sending those reminders out, nagging you. This is just how our system is set up. And so you click on that email and you go in there, and if you did not meet, for whatever reason, you can go ahead and click on the did not meet link. But once again, for this video, we're going to record our attendance. So I'm going to click on the green record attendance button, and it's going to take me to my preloaded roster for my group. And there's 5 of us here. Let's say that Judy was there, Doug was there, I, of course, attended, my wife, Becky, attended, and Jake attended. So we'll click all of those people, and we'll click on next. But let's also say that Jake's wife, Monica, who is not necessarily a member of this group, let's say that she attended, which would take our group from the 5 that was on the preloaded roster to 6. So I'll go ahead and type in 6, and that will signify that there was one extra person from the roster that was already preloaded. We'll click on next, and it says that there was actually 11 people. And the reason that is because I went into this earlier and I had clicked on everybody, so now it's doubling that up. But typically, however many you click on that first time, it will only register those people. So once you've done that, you can also go in and you can click on topic, and you can type in some notes right there. That lets us know what your topic of conversation was about. If there were any prayer requests that you want to communicate with pastors, that's a really good place to type some stuff in right there as well. And if you've got some general people info, maybe someone had a birthday, or maybe someone has a big day coming up, and you just want to communicate that about them, or if there's just any general notes that you want to communicate, you can click on any of those. And I will go ahead and click finish. And then an email event summary. It's asking you how you want it to be sent. You can send it to no one. You can send it to the group and the leadership, or you can send it to leadership only. I know for me as a group leader, I would probably just click on leadership only. That way, when I click send at the bottom of the screen, it's going to send me an email basically verifying that I did fill out the attendance form. And so I know once I get that email that everything went through the system correctly. And so I'm going to go ahead and click send there, and it says success, your attendance report has been saved. And so hopefully this is helpful for you. If you have any questions, don't ever hesitate to reach out to me. You can email me at chris.standridge@crossroadswired.com. And we will see you next time with another training tutorial.